The Wazungus tell us that with the benefit of hindsight, there are many things you can see that you probably didn't see at the time when whatever it is you're talking about was unfolding. And that is very true. As we're all very busy preparing for the 2022 general elections, very excited for our candidates, many of us waiting, because we could already see what was happening on the ground, for our candidate to give the other candidate a thorough thrashing on the ballot, to teach them a political lesson or two. As we were very busy with that, other very bizarre, very strange things were happening. And we noticed them, but we ignored them. In the past, the IEBC has not had any problem okaying Kenyans to run for the presidency. People have been able to run for the presidency. The IEBC were not so stringent, so strict. But this time round, the IEBC, it seems, decided that there were not going to be any more than 4 presidential candidates on the ballot. Hata mukifanya nini, haitazidi watu 4. Even if you do what? Even if you go where? There will not be more than 4 presidential candidates in the 2022 presidential elections. And a vast majority of Kenyans, although surprised by how the IEBC was behaving, ignored it. They didn't think it was very relevant. They didn't think that it would come back to haunt them big time. Now, in the past, the IEBC has been very careful about going to court. They've measured their options very carefully. And their attitude when going for court cases was as it should be. You don't know how the court is going to rule. That is a normal attitude when going to court. And in a court you expect can rule either way, depending on how they look at the evidence. But in 2022, Wafula Chebukati's legal team was very confident. They were going into court with a kind of arrogance. It's as if they knew they would win. It's as if they knew that they had no reason to worry. And what is even more super interesting is the fact that something happened, something very strange happened to the only judge who ruled against the IEBC. In all the cases, in all the court cases involving the IEBC, all of them, the IEBC won, except one, where a judge ruled against the IEBC and instructed the IEBC to do 1, 2, 3. And in that particular instance, something happened to that judge. They were suddenly and quickly transferred from Nairobi to Kitale. You don't believe me? On the 18th of July, Justice Anthony Mrema, the High Court, gave a ruling that was favorable to a Kenyan who was seeking to run for the presidency. A well-known Kenyan, actually. I love his gospel songs. A man called Reuben Kigame. And after this ruling, the IEBC rushed back to court on the 20th of July where Mrima's ruling was quashed, thrown out. And so once again, the IEBC won. Now, things were happening very fast at this particular time, because that was 20th, when the IEBC got a favorable ruling, after the 18th ruling, which went against them. Now, on the 23rd of July, around the 22nd, 23rd of July, Justice Mrima alikuwa ameenda. Alikuwa amepelekwa Kitale, mbali sana na Nairobi. Was that a coincidence? Tell me, what do you think? Was it a mere coincidence? What was really going on here? I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I'm just giving you the evidence. What was going on here in this particular instance? Was this normal? Was this just a coincidence? Somebody being transferred after ruling against the IEBC? Was it just a coincidence that the IEBC won all their cases? All of them, except one. And in that one that they initially lost, the judge involved transfer, pop, Kitale. What? Now, in one of my weekly intelligence briefings, I believe the latest number 87, I reveal why it was so important for the IEBC to have only 4 presidential candidates. That is something they had to fight tooth and nail to maintain. Because think about it. The IEBC locks out a particular presidential candidate. They go to court. What would their thinking be if you're the IEBC and if you're working independently? Okay, the court has ruled against us. It's okay. Include him. There's no big deal. But then it seemed that the IEBC was so determined, Chebukati was so determined that no, this is a very important issue. There can't be more than 4 candidates. No, not possible. We've lost that one. Go and appeal immediately. Go and appeal. There can't be more than 4 presidential candidates. Aye. And our constitution is very clear. Nothing can overrule the rights of Kenyans. And especially the rights of Kenyans who have a disability. They should not be disadvantaged in any way. Everything should be done to bring them on par with other Kenyans, so that they can also enjoy being Kenyans. Bwana Ruben Kigame, very talented musician, happens to be blind. But did he get any justice? No. It seemed that other things were more important, like having only 4 presidential candidates. Must! Mpende mspende, only 4 candidates. What? Well, this what we ignored came back to haunt us. Because Bwana Kigame himself said that he was not surprised at the ruling of the presidential petition, at the ruling against Raila Odinga, which sent the vast majority of Kenyans into mourning. Why was Bwana Kigame not surprised? Because he had already been dealing with the courts. He noticed a pattern. He noticed a certain trend in judgments. So that it became predictable. If you're against the IEBC, no way you can win. If there's any case against Chebukati, sahau. There's no way you're going to win. That is really what it was. Because unless these people are using a different constitution from the one we all know, all Kenyans are the same. We don't have some Kenyans who are more important than other Kenyans, like Wafula Chebukati and the IEBC. The impression courts have given us is that those people are very important. Very important. And justice, according to our justice system, is ruling favorably, in favor of the IEBC and Wafula Chebukati. Now, Raila Odinga called our judicial system, the judiciary, a dictatorship. In fact, what he said is that we shall not allow our judiciary to be a dictatorship. And he also said the ruling against him in the presidential petition was not based on any law. Raila said it was, wait for this one, thuggery. What? Those are very strong words. And what was very alarming, what should alarm everybody, is that if you followed this on social media, a vast majority of Kenyans came out and supported what Raila had said. What? You know what that means? It means that the people of Kenya, because the judiciary is supposed to serve the people of Kenya, it means that the people of Kenya do not have faith in the judiciary. They don't have faith in the Supreme Court. And you know what that means? This is so dangerous. Because when people cannot run to the judiciary when they are faced with the situation, and they cannot do that because they don't have faith in that judiciary, then as a country, you're finished. It's just a matter of time. Until next time, this is Chris Kumekucha.